Okay, so we are going to do some stretching and we're going to work on the lower half of our body in particular. So first off, we're just going to sit, take a few breaths, get rid of everything that's happened today, turn off that brain as much as we can. So take a big breath in, big breath out. And just go at your own pace with your breathing. Okay, when you're ready, just come to the end of the mat with your feet and just slowly use your core, roll down. Try and go vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down onto the mat until the head comes down. Bring your feet closer to your bum. Take your feet nice and wide. Bring the knees together and just let them drop one side and back to the other side. Just nice and slow and steady. And go one more either side. Okay, bring your feet back into the middle and then use your core again. Ground your belly button down into the ground, peel your shoulders off and slowly roll on up. Awesome, okay, take your feet nice and wide. Bring your hands behind your back, chest up, and again let the knees drop one side and back the other. And just go as low as you can. If you're only getting to here, that's fine. Just as far as your body lets you. Listen to your body. Your body is the boss. And work with it. Just go as much as you can. And we're going to go once more either side. Okay, bring the feet together and let the knees go out nice and wide. And you can bring your hands towards your feet and keep your chest up nice and tall. And just slowly let your groin open, your hips open, okay? Again, if you're up here and that's as far as you can get, don't worry. Just do whatever your body lets you do. So slowly let them come down as far as you can and just relax. We're just going to hold it here. And take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, let your knees come down a little bit more. We're Really sink the sit bones down into the ground. Okay, bring your hands either side of your knees and let them come in and together. And bring your feet to the edge of the mat. Again, we're going to slowly roll down. Nice and steady. Ground that belly button down into the ground first. Shoulders last. Head is the final thing. Bring your feet up closer to your bum. Take your left ankle over your right knee. Turn your toes up towards your shin of your left foot. Now get hold of your right thigh and bring that thigh and knee towards your chest. As far as you can go. If keeping your foot on the floor is enough, stay there. And just hold that stretch. Stretching out the glutes. And bring that foot down. And bring the left foot down. Straighten out the legs. And wiggle them out. And then you're going to bring the feet back. And this time the right foot is going over the left knee, not on the joint before. And if this is enough, stay here. If not, you're going to grab hold of the left thigh and bring that knee towards your chest. Keep the right toes pointing towards the shin. And bring that foot down. And the other foot. Okay, so we're going to slowly roll back up. So slowly roll on up. Okay, we're going to come onto our knees. Come into the middle of the mat. And then we're going to bring our right foot flat on the floor. And then we're just going to tuck our pelvis down and under. So you feel a nice lengthening in our hip flexor here. Slowly, I want you to come forward as much as you can, just till you really feel that stretch, and hold it there. It should never feel painful. You should just feel a nice opening. And we're going to hold it here. And then just to get a little bit of movement in the spine, we're going to bring our hands up to the top, reaching up, and bring our hands to the inside of the foot. This inside hand is going to up and open 3 times, nice and slow. And last one. Open up that chest. Perfect. Bring the hands either side, and then this time we're going to straighten out. That leg has not moved. We're just going to straighten it out. Turn the toes up towards the ceiling, sending our hips out and back. So we just feel a nice long stretch across the hamstring. We want to make sure our chest is as low towards that knee as we possibly can, whilst keeping our back nice and straight. I'm a runner, I've got really tight hamstrings. And we're gonna come up and switch legs. So left leg out in front, tilt the pelvis, feel that stretch in the hip flexor. And just hold it here. Okay, reach the hands up, nice and tall, stretching up towards the ceiling, and just come a little bit lower. Okay, when you're ready, bring the hands down to the floor, inside hand, up and open 3 times, really open up that chest. And last one. Frame the feet and keep that foot where it is, turn the toes up and really push the hips back, chest up nice and tall. So your back stays nice and straight. If you have blocks or things to hold on to here, it's really nice because you can really work into that stretch. I don't. Hold it here another few seconds. Really feel that opening in the hamstring. Awesome. Okay, bring the knees underneath you. We're going to come onto our hands and our knees. We're going to do some hip circles. So we're going to bring our knee in towards our chest, out to the side and around. So we're making 5 circles with our knee. Last one. And you're going to switch other side. Nice big circles, drawing with the knee. And whichever way you went on the first time, you're going to go the opposite way. This time I'm going to go forwards. And switch other side. Once you've done your 5, I'm going to turn my mat here, so I'm protecting my knees. If you've got a wide mat, you don't need to turn it. You're going to take your knees nice and wide and turn your toes out. So you kind of look like a frog, okay? We're going to work our way down to the floor. And here, we're going to come forwards and back. So we're going to do this 5 times. If this is a bit much on your knees, you can place some extra padding under there if you like, or just stay still. And we're going to do one last one. And then we're going to stay back. Keep our hips back and just stay nice and still. Let gravity do its thing. Okay, 5 more seconds here. And we're going to slowly come on up onto our hands and bring our knees in together. Okay, now we're going to sit down on our bums and we're going to take our legs nice and wide. Really try and keep them sit bones down, chest up. Okay, again, I'm tightening my hamstrings. So we are going to bring our forearm to the inside of our thigh, and then we're going to reach our left hand, don't know my lefts and rights, up and over, reaching over to the side. Really try and let go of the legs, anything tightening, tensing, listen to it, and then really try and just let it go, let it relax in this new position. And come back into the middle. Bring the left forearm to the left leg and other side. And come back into the middle, and then we're going to bring the legs together straight out ahead. This one really is tough for me. So what I like to do is just keep my hands behind me and just slowly work my chest down towards my knees. Again, relax any tension. You feel, well, I feel, because I'm super tight, everything just wanting to cling, 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 instead of relaxing and stretching out. So just work at that point that really works for you and that stretch. So you want to feel a nice stretch in the back of the legs. And if you can, fold all the way towards your toes, go for it. I'm not holding you back. One thing when you are stretching here, you want to avoid this. So you see how I'm stretching, but I'm keeping my back nice and straight. Chest is the one that's causing the stretch. So the lower I have my chest towards my knees, with the back nice and straight, the more I'm going to feel that stretch. Okay, we're going to come down laying on our side, and we're going to bring one foot up, heel comes to the bum, and we want to push our hips here forwards. So we're just getting a nice stretch, and it's going to come all the way down the front of the quad here. So just really relax. You can rest your head down and just feel that stretch in the quad. Go for a little nap. And then release that leg. I like to roll right over, get a bit of movement, and switch to the other side. Don't have your knees apart, make sure they're together, and deeper stretch, pushing the hips forward. Okay, release that foot, and then you're going to come up onto your belly. We're going to push ourselves up into a plank or onto your hands and knees. And then from here, tuck the toes, send our hips up into a downward dog. And this is pushing your hips up to the top of the ceiling and back. You can bend your knees as much or as little as you like. The more flexible you are, obviously, the straighter your legs can be, and the lower you'll be able to get your heels. So you can walk your feet out here, get a bit of movement, and then we're going to lift that left leg up and drop that heel over to the side so you can see it through your armpit. Nice hip opening here. And bring it back into the middle, bend and come through, drive that knee right up towards your chest and bring it down into a lovely pigeon stretch. So we want our foot as straight, not parallel, I don't know the term. You want it nice and straight across here. So we're not bent up, nice and straight. And we want to try and work our hips down as low as we can get, but it shouldn't, again, be painful. No stretching should cause pain. If it does, don't do that stretch. So hold it here. And if you can get nice and low to the ground, go for it. You can work yourself down onto your forearms and down onto your chest if you can. I'm just going to stay up here today. And tuck that back foot, the toes come down. You're going to lift yourself up onto your hands and bring that foot back underneath you. Let's send our hips back and up for another down dog. Walk the feet out. And I can always feel the difference to the leg I've stretched. So let's do the other side. We're going to take that right leg up, bring that heel over, look at it in your armpit, feel that opening. And then bring it back in center, knee comes towards the chest, and then turn that foot out. So we're going to do the other side here. Again, adjust yourself as needed. Try and get that leg nice and straight in front of you. And then you can either work yourself down or stay exactly where you are. And we're going to hold it here. Okay, tuck them toes at the back, lift yourself up onto your hands and that foot, bring that leg back into your plank. We're going to come up one more time, down dog, send them hips up and back. And we're going to slowly walk our feet in, nice and slowly. Bend your knees as much as you need to, and get your chest right on your knees. Relax here, relax the head, nice and floppy. You're going to slowly roll up. Chin and head is going to be the last thing. And lift the hands up, reach up, stretch up to the ceiling. And bring them arms down by your side. Okay, take your feet nice and wide. Turn your toes in slightly. Have a slight bend in your knee, just a micro bend as you reach your chest down to the ground. Back stays nice and straight. You can walk your hands through. And then we're going to walk our hands over to that left foot, holding onto that left ankle. Again, every stretch here is led with our chest. So our chest does want to reach over towards that ankle. And then come back into the middle. Walk your hands through a little bit further. And then walk your hands over to the right side. And bring your hands back into the middle. One last time, reach through. And bring your hands to your hips. Slowly come on up and shuffle your feet in. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that and follow along with any of the other videos. I've got plenty to choose from now. Enjoy!